with not a lot of other products. That category is, it's something I hope you never need. Now, why would a salesperson say that, right? Because this is a product that you always want to have in the hopes that you never need it. It's a protection item. Now, I'm going to ask you to put yourself in a mental scenario that most of us don't want to even think about, and that is being in a situation where someone else is there and you feel unsafe, all right? Even worse, let's think about, like I think about Gabby, my daughter, coming home from work, coming home from a class and feeling unsafe. You want to have something that can at the very least get you attention and time if you are in a position where you feel unsafe. Most people think of pepper spray. That's not what this is. Some people think of a personal alarm. It is this too. This is a pepper gel. You get a more direct spray with this, but for the first time ever, we have combined it with an alarm, a 130 decibel ear-piercing alarm, so that everyone will turn their head to see where it's coming from, so that you can buy a little time. Now you're getting a set of 2 of these, one for you, one for someone that you love, at under $40. And it's important enough that we're bringing it back for an encore presentation. 3 easy payments of $13.33. I hope you're thinking of as many people as you think of that you love dearly, who you would like to see have this in a backpack, a handbag, their pocket, with them all the time. We have 3 color duos from which to choose. This is the blue and black. We have the cream and black. And we also have the pink and black. There are 3,500 remaining in the pink and black, and that is your most popular. It's for a company called Sabre. It's the #1 brand, actually, of pepper sprays and gels in America, so they know what they're doing. And they also know enough to listen to their customers, most of whom have said, I don't know which one to carry, or I kind of wish I could carry both, and Kylie Watts is going to bring us both for the first time ever. This is really great.
Yeah, it's amazing, because here's the deal. You've loved the personal alarms from Sabre, 130 decibels, that brings the eyes on you, but you need a hand for this. You've loved the pepper gels from Sabre because they are the best of the best when it comes to keeping you safe like that, but you need another hand for this. First time ever, we've combined that technology, which means one hand will get you both outcomes. So if you need to bring attention on you, all you have to do is push this button 2 times in succession. I'm going to sound it. 130 decibel alarm. That's way louder than your smoke detector. To turn it off, you simply hold that button for a few seconds, it shuts off. But then if you need to defend yourself, Jen, because let's face it, sometimes a personal alarm is just not going to be enough. Yeah. You have that pepper gel, and pepper gel is a different viscosity than your traditional pepper spray. It doesn't atomize into the air. It's going to shoot further. It's going to stick to the attacker, and it's only going to affect what it touches. So I would love to demo it for you if you would like.
Because if you think of it, and something's better than nothing, but a pepper spray can blow back.
Yes,
right?
And the gel, again, won't do that. So you can be 12 feet away. Instead of being right here and having to defend yourself, you can defend yourself from 12 feet away. So my target's probably about 7 feet or so. There's a safety on this, flip top safety, so you know exactly where to point and shoot. So you can literally put your arm out, and literally once you do that, that alarm will sound. So not only do I have the alarm, I have the pepper gel. So it happens in succession, which is amazing.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
So she was not pressing 2 buttons
at
the same time. Who would even be able to do that in a situation where your heart's racing, your anxiety's off the charts, right? When you deployed, and I'd love for you, actually, if we can turn to the side, obviously don't press it, but just show everybody. Sure. This is what's going to keep it from deploying in your purse.
That's right.
So you put your finger underneath that, and as soon as you press down, it engages the alarm and the pepper gel at the same time. I didn't know that.
Isn't that amazing?
Now I want this even more.
Well, in 130 decibels, what I love about that is this becomes your voice. We can't scream that
You can't
loud,
scream that
right?
loud. Yeah.
And then when you're in that panic situation, what are you going to do? To your point, this will help draw the attention on you, but also help you defend. And yes, it's a soft touch, so it feels great in your hand. You've got this great kind of imprint for your hand to go, so you know, even without looking at it, where you can point and shoot, right? Gold bezeling, so it's gorgeous. Key ring on here, but that tucks away if you don't want to use this. And even there's a UV marking dye in here, so they'll be able to identify your attacker by a black light with this, which is amazing.
That's so cool. Okay, it's cool, and like I said, I hope you never get to find any of this out. Like, it just sits and it rots after years in your handbag. But knowing that it is there, when I give something like this to my daughter, and I explain to her what it is, I'm like, put it on your keychain, all right? And every time you go out to your car, especially at night, but these things happen in the daytime too, put your hand on it and just put it there, right? And you always know, right? Now, 9 times out of 10, I'm sure when we go, you know, is that? Oh, it's fine, right? But also, your spidey senses, a lot of times they don't lie. And just being aware is one thing, but if you find yourself in that situation where you feel like there's no other out, having that last line of defense could be a huge, huge difference. And I know it's not the sexiest and most exciting conversation. We've had a lot of fun in this show, but I love QVC for bringing us solutions to every problem, including that, oh, my kid just got a job at the mall and they leave sometimes at 11 p.m. and I can't be there for them.
Right.
College students, concerts that get out at night and everybody's going back to their cars, right? Or, you know, I grew up in New Orleans and we'd all go out to Bourbon Street that night, and then some of the side streets, I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I'm by myself.
Right.
And that's terrifying.
Of course. And it could be in broad daylight too, Jen. And this is for men and women. This is just a way for us to defend ourselves. So you can see right there, she's got her hand on it. She's alone in that parking situation. And that's what Sabre found, is that people wanted a way to have that true 2-in-1. So that alarm will sound when you deploy that pepper gel. You don't even have to think about it. This takes all the guesswork out. It's easy to use, but gives you that peace of mind. And in the last minute too, we didn't even touch on who Sabre is. Sabre is an industry leader in all things personal safety, home security, and products for law enforcement. They actually make a professional strength pepper gel for law enforcement. So when you have a product of theirs in their hand, you have that confidence. And in the last 40 seconds, I'd love to just demo it again.
Yeah, and while you're demonstrating, I do have a question for you. So if I use this once, like you just did, is it dead? Do I never use it?
No, you have 14 quarter-second bursts inside of this. So it will last a long time.
Well,
There's
I hope you don't need it
expiration
14
dates.
times, but-
Exactly. And what you'll notice, the second I extend my arm, we have 12 feet we can go. When I hit it, that alarm immediately sounds. You've got accuracy, you have precision, because you have gel inside of this. It doesn't atomize into the air the same way a spray would, so it sticks to the assailant, which is amazing.
That's so great. Okay, again, and to get this home for $20 each.
And 2 of them,
And 2 of them. All right, so you get the blue and the black, the white and black, the pink and black most popular, and most limited. It's V58870. Hope you never need it. I don't say that often when I present, but it's true. Kylie, thank you so much.
Thank you, Jen.
All right, up next. Oh, it's time for the hot tub. And Alberti in a speedo. Okay, I'm lying.
I am
He's
not in a
He's not in a
Speedo.
Speedo.
Keep your eyes open.